Hey everybody, Cal here. So, what we've all been waiting for has come out, and Duelyst 0.59 is released. Before I get into it, though, first, I want to say that, is it Kanuku or something like that? I believe that was your name in Duelyst. I had a really epic Magmar vs. Magmar game that I wanted to do a replay commentary on for the Epic Game series, but, pardon me, I recorded the game, and then while I had it compressing, I was playing Duelyst. And something happened with the game. It got compressed, the files got all messed up, the sound wasn't right. It just sadly got really jacked up, and because I had been playing Duelyst, the replay is gone. So I'm going to go ahead after this video and log in to Duelyst and go to his account, since he's my friend. You know how you can go to look at your friend's profile and look at his match history, since you can watch your friend's replays and just see if maybe there's a chance that he hasn't played very much lately and our match is still there. If not, I do apologize, and I would love to play more matches with you if you watch this. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the patch, though. So let's see, let's read the note. Patch is planned for Thursday, February 25th. Includes new cards, existing card changes, under the hood changes, stability risk. Alright, so it's all the standard stuff. So first, look at the monthly cards. So we have a 7 mana 4/9 Frenzy Provoke. I don't think it's going to see any play, mainly because it's so expensive. 7 mana cards, I think right now are just a little too slow, but it's a good card to have in the game, you know. See, 4 mana 1/6, just provoke, dispel any minion that deals damage to this one. That's okay. No, I think that's fine. I'm not sure if it'll make it into any decks, to be honest. I still think the 2/2 that dispels something of your choice is probably better. It's cheaper, etc. Bone Reaper 2/9 provoke. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to all nearby enemy minions. That is pretty cool, because it's going to be, 2 damage. It's basically like a 2/9 provoke with frenzy and rush, when you think about it, because it enters the battlefield and does its 2 damage all around. I think it has a place for sure. It doesn't have a place in Magmar, because Mechanical War Beast, in my opinion, is just better. But it's pretty good. And then we got Hollow Grove Keeper, a 3/4 opening gambit. Destroy any nearby minion with Provoke or Frenzy. If you do, this minion gains Provoke and Frenzy. For its stats, it's not horribly great, but it can kill Ironcliff Guardians, Mechanical War Beast. It can kill basically any of the other cards in the set. It kills the Silver Hand. It's pretty good. I think though it's only going to be good if Lionheart ever completely dominates the meta again. And that's about it, really. It's about it. It also could potentially be really good in the Songhai, but that's very situational. Sorry if I'm a little... Alright, so we're not going to read this, we're just going to go down and look. So Science Third Wish, give a friendly Dervish minion +3/+3 in Blast. I think this is great, because it not only encourages people to go into Dervish Tribal and try to make that work, which makes Vitruvian feel a lot more unique, but it also, I think it's fine. We'll see if it's still too good or not. It might not be. Keeper of the Veil is now at 3/4. Personally, I think this is fine. It both weakens and strengthens my Magmar deck at the same time, because now if the opponent plays a Keeper, we can still use a Mechanical War Beast, or we can now use Mechanical War Beast to clear the Keeper and hopefully whatever it gets. And its stats aren't low enough to push it out of the deck, in my opinion. I think it's a great card. I think 3/4 is totally fine. Completely fine. Night Sorrow Assassin is now only a 3/1. Opening gambit, destroy nearby enemy minion with 3 or less attack. Now, I personally think nerfing the opening gambit and the stats wasn't necessary. I think a 3 mana 4/1 with this opening gambit is okay. It definitely helps like a control style Abyssian deck if that starts to come back. It now really affects Abyssian Burn, I'm actually really surprised to see this card take a hit because Abyssinian Burn, in my opinion, wasn't really a problem except for the middle leagues. Once I got into like really high gold and diamond, I didn't see this at all. So again, I'm very surprised by that. Twilight Sorcerer is now a 5 mana card. This is pretty good. Wait, wasn't it? I swear it was already 5 mana though, wasn't it? Was Twilight Sorcerer only 4 mana? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. I guess, yeah, 5 mana just feels so natural for it. 5 mana, that's pretty good. Um, it's probably going to push it out of my deck because I can't, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to push it out of my deck because I can't Flash Incarnate, play it on my first turn, regardless of what side I'm on, whether I'm first or second. Um, I mean, I can still egg and then play it, but that's not usually what you want. Usually you wanted to play it and then see what you got. Because there was only 4 mana, if I played it and then I got either Metamorphosis or Egg Morph, I could cast whichever one I got. Now I can't do that. I'll probably be replacing it with Elite Silthars. It's probably going to end up happening. Dunecaster is now a Dervish, which I'm surprised it wasn't already. So again, just more reason to play Dervish deck. I think this is fine. Pardon me. Jaxie's now only a 1/1. Now, I'm not sure. Like, this is totally not going to see play, right? At this point, I think Jaxie maybe should have been a 2/1. I think that would have been a lot better. It would make it so that she's not irrelevant in the early game because Jaxie would just trade into something and die anyways. However, it's a 1/1, so if your opponent plays a 2/3, between you and Jaxie, you still kill the 2/3. Like if you on your first turn you play Jaxie, and then on their first turn they go like Mystic, Primus Fist, for example, you can still trade that. I think that's okay. It's arguably a lot worse if you're going second. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably try different 2-drops in place of Jaxie. Kaido Assassin's now only a 2/3. This change doesn't really affect Songhai as much as I wish it did, because a lot of the Songhai decks I see and play, at least in the high ranks, don't even use Kaido Assassin. And honestly, when you look at it, it's only preventing 1 damage. It does help it. It does keep it from being able to just trade 1 for 1 in the early game. However, now anything with any 2/2s, though I can't think of any that are really popular other than Jaxie, which is now 1/1. Yeah, I mean, this change is fine. It doesn't really do too much, I don't think. Honestly, it's kind of a whatever. Songhai, their artifact really needed to be fixed. That's what the problem was. But that didn't happen, so that really sucks for us. I might replace Jaxie with like Rustworm. I'm not entirely sure because the artifacts on Songhai are a problem right now. Some bug fixes. They fixed a bug where draws don't crash the game anymore. They worked on some tutorials. They fixed a challenge. More sound effects. Oh, okay. Units will now turn to face what they're attacking. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else do they have left. Let's see what they're working on. Codex and lore, spectate and custom broadcaster mode. Oh, Twitch. In-game tournament. That's pretty cool. Prismatic cards is going to be their version of gold lore cards. I don't know what that means. The first card expansion and the second card expansion. Alternate general skins. We've seen the art for that. More maps. Awesome. Revamp early progression system. Alright. Voice acting. Sweet. More platforms, more languages, and more optimization. Pardon me. I think these are all great. Our deck is definitely going to be changing, the one that I play. We're going to be changing out 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I'm probably going to be putting another Primus Fist. Maybe probably 2 Dispel cards and 2 pardon me, hiccups, 2 Elite Silthars. Yeah, it's good. I think this is a good patch. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Does this did this patch affect any of your favorite decks? Let me know. All right, guys.